Yo, what the what? I do not love this thing at all. Can't cast with it. Can't cast with it. All right, that's much better. I need some more braid. All right, Tyler, good morning. Trying, man, trying. The range is let up, so we're gonna see what happens here. Try and give this little bitty crankbait that I have here a shot, but it's just annoying me at the moment because I can't really cast with it. It's so light and small. Full disclaimer, I got this out of a Advent fishing calendar last year, so every once in a while I like to try out what I buy, not knowing the outcome. So this is one of those moments. Like, that's the furthest I can cast with that bad boy, which is, I guess, is okay, but I can't remember last time I had Hamburger Helper. But if it was made, I'm gonna go with beef stroganoff. That's the move. Anything else is second to none, because beef stroganoff goes hard. Like, I want this to work so bad, but if my heart's not in it, I shouldn't throw it, so I'm not going to. I really wanted to, but I'm gonna switch to the popper. When I get back home, I got some stuff I need to clean up, because this ain't gonna work no more. And I gotta put more line on here. I have not replaced any braid since I spooled it, getting caught in my motor prop. So, all right, so this is what we're working with here. Popper, this has been very kind to me. I'm hoping it stays that way. Uh, just try and catch some bass. Nah, everything back here is just strictly catch and release. I don't typically, not typically. I never keep any fish out of here just because it's residential and everybody's crap runs off in here through the drainage, so we don't keep anything back here. Yesterday when I was live streaming, I did catch a 24-inch, right at 24-inch red drum, redfish, depending on where you're at, what you might call it, but nice size redfish that I did keep. I think it weighed almost 5 pounds. Put up a heck of a fight, and then I ended up cleaning it, brought it home. Is it House of Fry, breading, whatever. So fried it up. Also had 2 blue crabs in the trap, and that's the most I've ever caught. I think at one point I maybe had 3, but I think 2's always been consistently in the trap, so I decided to bring those bad boys home and air fry them and had myself fish taco and some tasty blue crabs. I was quite impressed with myself. Craig, I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. Nah, never. I've seen people bust a cap on some fish though, but I try to understand. I mean, I guess it's something different to shoot the fish, but nah. Now the mini bats, yeah, all day. Sometimes you gotta put a fish to sleep, you know? Thought what I caught was a cobia, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Now that I think about it, I remember what it looked like. It was one of those fish that, you see them like attached to a shark or a stingray, but usually they're hitching a ride with a bigger fish. I caught one of those yesterday too. Don't know how, but it goes on the list of fish I've caught this year, so. Get it. All right. But coming live, backyard. Just had a little bit of rain. Actually, I went walking my 2 miles in that I usually get in every day, and it was pouring rain, so it's nice not to have it pouring down, because if anyone had an iPhone, if it gets wet, it starts acting all weird. That's what happened to the day before when it was raining out here. My stream just ended. And my apps were opening up like crazy. Quick question, is it okay to throw a popper after rain? Or should I consider using something else? Damn, somebody is spinning out. Sir Greg, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm about to look that up. Yeah, there's definitely, I feel like there's definitely a distinct taste difference. I mean, also, I think it's also how the person prepares the fish too, but since I live by the beach, that's mostly what we eat is going to be fresh fresh fish from saltwater, whether it's flounder, redfish, black drum, sheep's head, trout. And as you start heading out a little bit more in deeper water, you get your mahi, cobia, wahoo. I'm not a big fan of Spanish mackerel or king mackerel, but people do love them. It's just not my thing. Okay. All right, so you said jitterbug. I don't even think I even have one of those. I just got my junior badge for fishing, freshwater fishing, so. It's not hot. It's overcast. Hopefully the sun comes out. This will be a beach day today. I'm sad this weather holds. All right, Granny. I know I follow radar, so I should get the notification when that happens. I'll pop in. This is Natural Lake. And now I don't eat the frogs that I catch. All natural. The only thing that was stocked in this pond, lake, whatever, is the grass carp that you see me catching sometimes. But everything from bass, bluegills to crappie, catfish. This, it's part of the natural habitat. And we even got blue crabs in here. Haven't seen any in the past week, but there are some big blue crabs that you'll see swimming along the blank. God, glitching here. Bank. Get off that. But the water is up really high. Like usually I can walk all the way down to the end of this little peninsula here. But it's covered in water, and then there's a drainage that a lot of times you can stand on, but it's underwater now. So the rain's been kind of crazy the past couple of days. Yeah, it's not a bad spot to be fishing, especially in the neighborhood. And what's to make this even cooler is the fact that it's right behind the house. So again, that's why I'm always out here most of the time, unless I take the 10 minutes it takes to go drive down to the boat and go fishing. This year I just grab a pull out of the garage and I can just get to throwing, as opposed to if I go down to the boat, I gotta try to catch some fresh bait. That's at least 30 minutes. It's just a slower, different process to get going. Rewarding, again, if you catch fish. I think I was fishing for almost well over an hour yesterday before I got the red that I caught. But I knew I was on the spot where I needed to be, and something broke me off. But it was still hanging out. Oh, God. Here's the thing. I'm not going to abandon this bank here because I feel like magic can happen. I think you just gotta sometimes just throw enough times before you convince the fish to say what's up. Some of y'all wide open this morning. Jack. I was throwing a little crankbait, but the thing is, I don't like it. I'm taking it off. That's stupid. I can't cast with it. It's just, excuse me, I just knew that it wasn't going to be, I didn't spend too much money on it because it came in in a fishing calendar that I bought last year. But it's difficult when you can't cast it to any direction you want to go. So I gave up on it. Get my hour of fishing in too here. Yam, bonjour. Know what's going on. All right. I've had some bites over here by the bank, but we're gonna see if I'm rewarded for coming back. I just wonder if bass fishing is the same way as saltwater fishing, where sometimes you just gotta just hang out at the same spot. Because the fish are there, you just gotta get them interested in what you're throwing. Come on now. Nothing yet, Levi, nothing yet. Radar, good morning, good morning. There might be some sharks in here. This water is brackish. I think that'd be a heck of a story if I caught some kind of saltwater fish. I mean, there is a creek that feeds into this here, so that feeds into the Cape Fear River that goes in intercoastal water, so it's very possible. Fish have been known to end up places that they typically are not supposed to be. Just like alligators, I've been on the beach before, plenty of times. And someone was telling me how there was flounders in a lake that's, I don't know, not here, but probably like 30 minutes away that they've caught. All right, okay. I'm gonna have to take your word for that. I learn my lesson sometimes, repeating what I see in the chat. Got caught lacking, so. See, what's funny is I think that people come from a different school of mind when it comes to bass fishing and how you retrieve. Some is like fast. Some are like you should barely be moving your lure. Well, I do want a reaction bite, so I'm all for faster, a little bit of speed up retrieve. My brain just doesn't work where I'm like, unless again I'm saltwater fishing, I'm like bottom fishing where I'm sitting there waiting for the bite. But bass fishing is a little different because I guess I'm seeing what I'm doing, so I feel like I need to do it faster. I don't know. I can't explain it. I get anxious and want to either move around or. But I think partly it's because again even though I do it all the time, I just not good at it or as good as I like to be. So I think that plays into how I fish and my techniques that I use. But fish are jumping. They're actually jumping for once. It could be smaller fish, but let's try it. Let's try this here. Big fish are jumping. Just throw it over here because something did jump, so I'm trying to see if I can get it to take the bait here. Back to the bank here. You can walk around the entire pond, like all around. I like fishing at this spot because it allows me to fish both sides as opposed to if I'm like, and then also if I get snagged, depending on where I'm fishing at, I can walk around without having to get on the duck boat there. So, and I appreciate the likes too. We're at 25, so that's what's up. Marcel, I appreciate that. All right, we'll try. 7 pounder, big fish. 4 pounds, my biggest back here. A largemouth bass. I've caught a 12-pound carp back here though. But some of the numbers you guys be throwing out there is like insane. Like 40, 50 pound. It's like, holy cow, that's insane. I'm building up to it. So when the moment happens, I'll be ready. I did everything in reverse this morning. Usually I walk, then I work out, then I fish, but I don't know if the rain's coming back, so I walked in the rain, now I'm fishing, and then after I fish, I gotta get my workout in. Boo these fish. Boo. All right, let's try over here. Feels like fall right now, though. I'm not complaining. Come find me in the backyard. All my kids insist on calling you when they know where you're at. Oh, my kids got to go to work. That's what it is. Yikes, spikes. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Sir Gregory. Guess what, guys? I have to go. So I forgot my kid got to go to work at 8:30. I know. All right, I'm walking up. Get my stuff. I can't leave it out here. Oh, man. Kids are so much fun, man. Ruins everything. All right. Yeah. I hate to do this, guys. Sorry. You think you have a plan for that plan to not work out. I wish I could get in the boat, but I'm gonna get the kid to work. Totally forgot she had to be at work at 8:30, and it's what 8:10. And people drive. I hear tons of sirens. People drive stupid, so gotta make sure she gets there on time. But when I get back, I might hop back on. I might get my workout in. Because I'm at 28 minutes. I still got like 30 minutes, so I might hop back on. We'll see. I might switch out and try to throw a Texas rig, like soft plastic worm. But I'll be back. Sorry. Being a parent, duty calls. So I hope everyone has a good morning. Get some fishing in. Hopefully it's a little bit nicer weather wherever you're at. Because right now it's overcast and dreary here. So until next time, get on the water, do some fishing yourself, y'all. It happens, man. It's gonna get a little crazy because I got soccer I start coaching soccer next week, so. But that's not until the afternoon, so I still got plenty of time and day to do what I need to do. So, all right. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.